So in this problem, we need to determine the equation of a circle having a radius of 5 units, and this circle is completely contained within another circle whose equation is given to us. And the circle touches the outer circle at the point -1, 3. So let's try to understand this particular problem. So we have a circle whose equation is given to us. The equation of the circle is given as x squared plus y squared plus 14x plus 10y minus 26 equals to 0. Now this is not in the standard form. For the standard form, we need the equation to be of the form x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared equals to the square of the radius, where h comma k, that represents the center of the circle in its, and the r represents the radius of the circle. So we want to convert this given equation into its standard form. All we have to do is write the terms containing x together. So we have x squared plus 14x, and then we'll combine the terms containing y. We have y squared plus 10y equals to 26. We have transposed -26 to the right hand side. Our goal will be to convert x squared plus 14x to a perfect square, as well as y squared plus 10y. That's very simple. All we have to do is rewrite the second term 14x as a multiple of 2. So we have 2 times x multiplied to 7. Now this number 7 is going to tell us that we need to add 7 squared to it, and this being an extra term, we'll also have to subtract 7 squared from it. Now coming to y squared plus 10y, so we have y squared plus, we are going to write 10y as a multiple of 2. So we have 2 times y times 5. And the number 5 is going to tell us that we have to take this square, and then we also have to subtract 5 squared from it. So this will be equals to 26. Now immediately this can be expressed as the perfect square. So we have x plus 7 whole squared, and then we have y plus 5 whole squared, which will be equals to, so we'll transpose -7 squared and -5 squared to the right hand side and combine it with 26 to get the value 100, which we can further simplify to rewrite x plus 7 as x minus of -7 whole square. This will become evident in the moment where I'm writing it this particular fashion. And y plus 5 can be also expressed as y minus of -5 whole square, and 100 is a perfect square, so it can be expressed as 10 squared. Now if we combine with this particular equation, so here we get the value of h and k. So h comes out to be equals to -7, k comes out to be equals to -5, and the radius r comes out to be equals to 10. So that means now we have information regarding the center of the circle. So the center, let's call it C. So the coordinate of the center is -7, -5. Then we also have the radius. So radius comes out to be 10. Now coming to the problem, we have to determine this circle with a radius of 5 units. So we will let the circle touch the bigger circle at the point, let's call it A, and its coordinate is given as -1, 3. Since we have found out that the radius of the biggest circle is 10 units, so that means the radius AC, this is going to be 10 units. And we have been provided with the smaller circle having a radius of 5 units, so that means this, we'll call it B. AB is going to be 5 units, or BC is also going to be 5 units. And it tells us that this smaller circle must definitely pass through the center of the bigger circle. So our target will be to find out the equation of the yellow circle, or the circle which is inside the bigger circle. Now since we have the radius according to the standard form, now we will need information about the coordinate of the center. Now from the diagram, it is quite clear here that the point B is the midpoint of A and C. So we can use the midpoint formula to find out the coordinate of point B. Hence, we can say that -1 plus -7, so we're adding the x coordinate, dividing by 2, that is going to give us the coordinate of point B, the x coordinate of point B. So let's suppose that the x coordinate of point B is given by alpha, beta. So this is going to be the value of alpha, and then we add the y coordinate, so that's 3 added to -5, and we'll divide it by 2, that's going to give us the value for beta. So on solving this, we get the value of alpha and beta. So alpha comes out to be, so negative 8 over 2 is going to give us negative 4, and beta is going to give us a value 3 minus 5, that's negative 2, negative 2 over 2, that's negative 1. Fine. So now we have the coordinate of the smaller circle. So our smaller circle coordinate comes out to be negative 4 comma negative 1, and its radius is 5 units. So we can use this fact to find out the equation of the circle. So we know that we have x minus h whole squared added to y minus k whole squared equals to r squared, and we have found out the value. So h comma k, so that comes out to be equals to negative 4 comma negative 1, which implies that the value of h is negative 4 and the value of k is negative 1, and the radius is 5 units. So our equation is going to be x minus of negative 4, so we have x plus 4 whole squared plus y minus of minus 1, so that gives us y plus 1 whole squared, and this will be equals to 5 squared, and this is going to be the equation of our required circle or the smaller circle.